Hello everyone, we are from Group 4 and today in our presentation we are going to be talking about how Ant Financial should expand in Thailand. Before we begin, let me give you a little bit background of the Ant Financial for those who might not be familiar with them. Ant Financial is formerly known as Alipay, which everyone knows is an affiliate company of the Alibaba, which is like one of the biggest company in China, if not the world. They are the financial services platform that offer many kind of financial service ranging from payment to like offer insurance to even offer credit and loan service for like small business. They operate under the policy of 310. It takes 3 minutes to apply for the loan, 1 second to get approval, and they have like zero human involved in the entire process. What they mean by zero human involved is because their platform use an AI and then a large amount of data that they acquire from the Alipay to see to like analyze and study and see whether the loan should be given out or not, which make them like having a large competitive advantage compared to like other financial services platform because it is fast and it is easy and cheap for them to like do many kind of loan application all at the same time because they're just mainly software. Now let's talk about like what are the top 3 things the consumer want. In terms of like financial services platform or like a payment platform, the one thing that like every consumers are concerned about is their safety. They want to make sure that their hard-earned money is like being well protected, and not only that like their money are being protected on the platform, they also want to make sure that even their privacy is well protected. Especially nowadays in Thailand, there is like so many news and rumors about like how big company got hacked or got attacked, and then they have like the mass amount of data leak. And then there was also like news about like how some people got scammed over like the internet mobile banking or like other online financial platform, which kind of instill fear into people. So because of that, like people really want to make sure that like the platform that they are using is like safe and secure. Secondly, they want convenient. In terms of payment, of course, they want a payment platform or like money platform, which is like widely accepted everywhere. Not just that they can use the platform to pay for the merchant, but also like to use the platform to pay for like bills or like debts or like credits, and or even like transfer money to like their friends and everything. So because of that, like a platform that's gonna have an advantage is a platform that's gonna be having a lot of like service or a lot of like service offer on the platform. In terms of like loan and money application, of course like the consumer wants to like a fast and easy loan application. They want to make, especially for the small business that might not have as much credit history as the large company. Because of that, like they want like places that can easily, I mean not easily, but like offer them like an appropriate amount of loan and credit so that they can use it to keep financing their business. And next is like, of course, everyone want like the highest return possible. The people who apply for the credit want the low interest rate, while the people who give the credit want high interest rate. And of course, we are talking about like an appropriate risk level as well. But at the end of the day, people want to get rich, and because of that, they want the highest return as much as possible. So the more financial product or like money product that the app can offer, then the more choices and the more likely that the consumer gonna be using their platform to make sure that they get the highest return as much as possible. Now my teammate will talk about whether like Ant Financial has given the consumer exactly what they want.
Now we'll see if Ant Financial has been giving customer exactly what they want. So the first point, safety. Ant Financial has been using a blockchain technology system to help make sure their customer data are being handled responsibly. They never really had a case or news of massive hacking or news of being under attack. It is backed by Alibaba, which is one of the largest company in China with tremendous amount of resource, which help create confidence for the customer. So safety is ensured in Ant Financial. Second point, convenience. Their method of payment are being accepted worldwide, with more and more merchants from different countries joining the platform, as well as we all know that Chinese tourists is everywhere in the world and has been increasing rapidly everywhere. If any merchants do not accept Alipay, they know that they are at great risk of losing customer, losing their competitive advantage. And another point of convenience is the policy of 3-to-1 that Ant Financial has released. This has really stand out in terms of providing convenience to the customer. It takes only 3 minutes to perform and complete a loan application, and only 1 second for the application to give you approval or a decline. And they focus more on giving loans to smaller businesses, which means that they don't require as much credits as other banks, as like the big state banks. And last point is high return, because Ant Financial mainly focus on serving smaller businesses. They require less credit history and collateral from borrowers. Ant Financial also combine the platform approach to provide both payment platform and to investing platform. So since they have tremendous amount of data and money related products to offer, they can give best return to their customer. So their approach is to both serve the saving accounts, saving people who want to save and people who want to invest.
Yes, industry barriers are shifting. Mr. Jamie Dimon, one of the respected men in the financial or banking industry, CEO or chairman of JP Morgan Chase, has stated back in 2014 that he's ready for appropriate partnership because he realizes that the banking or the financial industry has been disrupted by the technology. So he knows that he needs to do something, otherwise the traditional banking will be gone, or otherwise he wouldn't be able to overcome the disruption. Back in the days, banks offer like regular functions of bank or regular services of bank, like for example loans and deposit of money, where presently there's more than that. Like some banks offer investment as well, like for example insurance, health insurance or accident insurance or pension insurance, where you're going to get your return on the specified retirement age. Financial services combining, yes, definitely. Ant Financial started with payment platform. Started as a payment platform, but with the help of the technology or AI, they're able to gather data and make use of it and form like new services. For example, loan credit, so that they can serve demand and offer more convenience to customers, with the ultimate aim of becoming like a one-stop service where you can do everything in one app. A consumer service is combining, yes. An example would be social banking that involves fintech, which is currently booming at the moment. In China, WeChat, a communication app, launched a new service which allows people to transfer money around. And it's not just about communicating anymore, but people can actually transfer money using WeChat. It's a tradition during Chinese New Year that people put money in a red envelope and then hand to younger generations. But in the past Chinese New Year, over 8,000 million US dollars has been transferred using WeChat. Take another common example in Thailand. SCB or Siam Commercial Bank launched a new food delivery service called Robinhood. So you can see that things started to combine, and like from communication to banking, from banking to food. So it's possible that in the future a wider range of services is going to combine together. And I think Ant Financial has the potential to become one of those apps, because Ant Financial started as a payment platform, which is like the fundamental of the business, or is like the core of the business, because everything involves payment. So I think Ant Financial definitely has the potential to become one of the app that offers a complete one-stop service. Thank you.
So in terms of entering Thailand market, we have analyzed 3 different options based on the potential and feasibility. The 3 options are 1, to operate directly, 2, M&A or merger and acquisition, and finally 3, investment. The first option, Ant Financial to operate independently in Thailand. This option doesn't seem feasible, mainly because financial service industry in Thailand is heavily restricted due to tight laws and regulations imposed by Thai government and Bank of Thailand. Another reason is the lack of data in other territories. And financial success is built on the fact that it's rich with customers' data in China, allowing it to not only be able to create customized experience for each individual, but also make smart judgment in products and services offerings. Ant Financial is currently operating in China only. Therefore, expanding its business to new territories will require both time and effort in data gathering. Therefore, we think that this option is not possible at this stage. Second option, M&A. This is the most viable option in our opinion. Partially acquiring or partnering with local company will eliminate law and regulation issues Ant Financial will have to face if it was to enter the market alone. M&A also creates synergies that two or more parties can bring out the best of each in creating a better product and or services, while still retaining a sense of authenticity of each party. Finally, the third option, investment. The role of Ant Financial in this option is almost like a behind-the-scene guy, but we think this is one of the most effective long-term plan for Ant Financial to set roots in Thailand or other territories. Again, data is the key to success for Ant Financial, and gathering data is a long process. This process allows Ant Financial to grow and be familiar with the market, in this case, Thai market, creating a better understanding in making business choice in the future. However, because Ant Financial will play behind the scene while the other company it invests in will be at the forefront, it may lose authenticity and independence in the process.
For the recommendation to the CEO, we have two recommendations. The first one is to partnership with AS or Rabbit Live Pay. For Ant Financial, they are one of the very biggest financial platform. They have a lot of technological knowledge and also the know-how on doing financial business online and on platform, and also how to manage the data. But they doesn't know Thai people data, and they doesn't know how to do business in Thailand, like for the law and regulations. But for AAS, one of the Thai biggest telecommunication business, which already established like the payment platform in Line Messenger called the Rabbit Live Pay, which Line Messenger is the Thai major messenger platform which people do use them like in everyday life. So they have many data and knowledge of locals, and also know how to do the business in Thailand. So for them to do, both of them to do partnership with each other, this will be like the win-win situation for both, because Ant Financial will get to know the regulations and business in Thailand, and more importantly, they can get the customer data like for their credit and how they do things in life, and most importantly is like the customer penetrations, because they can go directly to the customer really easily, more better than starting from zero. More the JS payment platform, the Rabbit Live Pay, even they have already established in line but still has very limited financial activities. This way, AS will get a technological knowledge and know-how from Ant Financial to help them widen their financial business and operate them like in a more efficient way. Second recommendation is and slowly invest in Lazada. Why slowly? Because and have to make sure that Lazada is going to be like the main marketplace platform in Thailand that can gather like as much data as possible for them to get to know the customer. And also they have to check the possibility that they can be the authorized financial provider in Thailand, because they are foreigner. Hence, the step would be first, they have to create their presence in Thai people, starting from being the main payment platform in Lazada. After that, they have to do the research and find some local consultants to know the rules and regulations for the financial service in Thailand, that whether they can receive the authorizations or not, and prepare themselves to get that. After that, After see all the possibility, and they will use all the data that they gather from Lazada to start the business. Widening their service not only be the payment, but they might start from offering a small loans or credit to the merchant in the platform, or also the customer who are in platform to get the credit to make the payment, and then they can, and if it's work, they can like widening their financial business more. Thank you.